Alright, what is up guys? Nate from Zim Knives here. Wanted to do a little show and tell, my big Christmas order that I just finished up here. Wanted to make a video of it because it's a really good example of what my kind of standard production knives are going to look like for the near and far future, most likely. Changed up my design of my chef knife a little bit and came up with a mid-size and then a paring knife that I'm now producing. So here's my original F1 chef knife and its general shape and everything. You can see it's got this little dip in the spine and nice and stylized and everything. But what I did was decided to simplify the design just a little bit, and so I took that little dip out and made it a cleaner design and pattern in general, I think, in my mind. Makes it slightly easier to finish, which is also a bonus, but I think the cleaner look, this one obviously doesn't have its plunges in properly yet, but it's just rough ground for now. But I just wanted to show that for the shape of my 7-inch chef's knife. So I do also have a 10-inch, and then I have a really fat 10-inch that I designed as well that I have 2 of that I'm making. But what the video is about is these 4.5 and 3-inch knives that I made. These are all for my mom's cousin. Their last name is Lamb, so that's why they all have lamb engraved on the side. If you remember back to last Christmas, he ordered 6 chef's knives for his kids, and this year he ordered 6 mid-size and 6 paring knives. So that the support is, ridiculously greatly appreciated. But got a new handle design this year. These are done in red micarta, and they're done with a spiral milling pattern with a 3/16 end mill, and then they are lightly sanded by hand around all the corners and sandblasted, so they feel really great, really grippy, no slip or anything, but definitely not aggressive. There's no sharp edges on this knife anywhere other than the cutting edge, obviously. But really comfortable, and this 4.5 inch is really nice, just general use. Would also make a really good EDC knife or camp knife as well. So this is just the size that I've always wanted to make, because this is what I really like to use in the kitchen. So that's what we did there. And then the paring knife, obviously a little bit smaller, 3-inch blade on this one, exact same handle size and scales, so they all fit. They're all interchangeable. Connected with some new screws that I got that match the size of the bolt, so you can take these apart with just a couple screwdrivers, which I think is nice, rather than dealing with Torx bits and all that junk. These are just some combination flathead Phillips that are 304 stainless, so they're really nice, really strong. Handles are completely removable, obviously. You can clean underneath it and everything. Shouldn't have to, because these are from AEBL stainless, heat treated by Peter's Heat Treat to 61 Rockwell, so they're doing really well. Don't really have a piece of paper, but you can trust by now that my knives are really sharp. Just wanted to give a quick look at that. The engraving is bead blasted on the inside. It's a really nice clean look, and you can see right there, this one's a little bit of a bad example, but I've been starting to put a logo on these knives, a little Z that I chisel in by hand with a pair of small chisels that I made, and I think it adds a really nice look. I think it looks better than the etched logos that you get, because this one is like fully in there, and you could feel it because it's divot and everything, and I don't know, I just think it looks really nice. These just have a belt satin with a Scotch-Brite over them, because they're gonna get the crap beat out of them probably. I know my cousins, so yeah, so that's what we were working with here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out my Instagram and Facebook for more regular posts than my YouTube, for sure. Instagram I post almost daily, and feel free to contact me if you have any questions, want to order something, just want to talk about knives, or the new Star Wars movie, which I saw last night, which was really good. So thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.